Hi, I'm here to tell you today about references. Every good project begins with references, and they can be a variety of different things: books, websites, periodicals, newspapers, interviews, anything that you refer to for information. They're not meant to be read cover to cover like a novel or even a story, but to refer for specific facts or information. Today I'm going to show you a few of those that might be useful to you in your research. Each type of reference, it's important to remember, gives us specific information. If you wanted to find your neighbor's address or phone number, you would look in the phone book, not in an encyclopedia. If you wanted to find a simple definition for a word, it would be wise to go to a dictionary. If you wanted to learn the population of a state for the current year, you would go to an almanac. Almanacs are books that are published every year, and they contain only facts, not detailed information, but simple current facts. Encyclopedias, on the other hand, give general information and longer stories and articles about people, places, and things. They're written usually by experts in the field, and of course have many different authors depending on the subject area, and you can find the topics in alphabetical order. An atlas is simply a book of maps. It can be a wonderful resource as you begin to learn about locations and how it may affect different things. Of course, the internet is a big, big world. Websites can be a great tool for research, or they can be big trouble. You will need to learn how to determine if the website is a good one for you to use for your specific project. More on that later. Another example of some interesting resources that you might not think about are called primary sources. They're actual artifacts from people or places or things that occurred during the time period that you're studying. A photo from the Great Depression can be found at the Library of Congress and can tell you a lot about lifestyles in that time period. Another example is an actual war ration book during World War II that you can explore and investigate to find out what life was like for citizens in the United States during that time era. Newspapers are daily and regional and contain stories that may have facts or opinions, but many of them have reliable information that can be insightful and usually are written by experts, or the experts have been interviewed and can be a good beginning for localizing your research. And finally, periodicals. Those can be a variety of things, such as a brochure, a magazine, even a calendar. They're often updated every month or so, or at least every year, and are usually about a certain topic. For example, this brochure is about Philadelphia and the First Continental Congress. The calendar gives you detailed information and photos of historic places in Washington, D.C. And the magazine is a history magazine that has articles written for students. Finally, historical fiction is also useful. Books that you may need to read the entire story, but then interpret it based on how the characters in that story reacted to the time period that they're dealing with. And here's another one called On the Dust Bowl, and we'll talk more about how to look at the different parts of these books and use them. As you can see, there are a variety of resources to help you begin looking for references for your project. Good luck.